I'm starving. I'm going to the other Denny's, man, because the Denny's in my city, they don't use fresh ingredients, man. The other place is fresh. They give you more. You know what I'm saying? It's just that Denny's, I don't like it. The other Denny's got fresh bread and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like. I like that fresh bread, man. You guys are gonna take a ride with me, man. About 10 to 15-minute ride. You feel me? We gonna get up out of here, man. You know, get up out of here, go get some grub. But yeah, man, women in America, you know, they got their own money. They got their own cars. They got their own houses. You know what I'm saying? So nowadays, women are trying to turn, or they're trying to reverse the roles between men and women, man. That's what women are trying to do now. Women got their freedom. They got their money and shit. So now it's all about looks with you now. Before, see, the thing is, back in the day, women used to be the ones that, you know, had to have the beauty and stuff. They had to stay in shape. They had to be exercising and shit like that. They keep in shape because men weren't going to want them. You know what I'm saying? Now they don't have to do that no more because they got their own money. So that's what's really going on in dating in America right now. You see what I'm saying? So they'll, like back in the day, if they were overweight, it was going to be hard to find a provider. You see what I'm saying? You know, oh shit, what the fuck is that? I ran over something. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, they had to stay in shape. They had to, like, you know, they had to fucking, like, maintain their fucking weight and shit. You see what I'm saying? They don't have to do that no more. That's why you see a lot of overweight women now, because they don't have to, you know, stay in shape and shit. And men have lost the power. You know, men have lost, you know, our grip on power in this country. So now that's why you see a lot of overweight women, because they don't have to stay pretty for you no more. They don't have to exercise for you no more. They don't have to stay in shape anymore. You see what I'm saying? So now that's why men are being more lenient when it comes to looking for females, or looking for women and mate. You know what I'm saying? You know. So now men have let their standards down because men are not the ones in power no more. Women have the power. Now, they don't have all the power, but they got a lot of power in this country now. So now, you know, they don't have to, like I said, they don't have to work out to get a man no more. They don't have to lose the pounds to get a man no more. We got simps and manginas that'll take them as they is. See what I'm saying? We got simps out here that say, oh, don't worry about it, baby. I like a little meat around the gut. You know? I like this. I like that. You know? It's like, nah, man. Fuck all that, bro. Now, when we go over to Thailand, women stay in shape out there. These bitches stay in shape. Not all of them stay in shape, because there are some overweight Thai women. But a lot of them bitches stay slim, because they trying to find a provider. You see, feminism has taken over America, man, and it's time to run. The manginas and the simps, let them in. You know, the simps let them have power and shit. So now, the average man is in danger. You feel me? The average man is in danger. If you're an average guy making average wages, you are in danger in this country. You're gonna be left out of the loop, man. So now females, they got the money. You know, now they looking for Chad and Tyrone now. They looking for a broke Chad and Tyrone. A lot of the average females, let me tell you, they dating up now, man, because they got their own money. Your face match is looking for Chad and Tyrone. A female that's a 6, she's looking for Chad and Tyrone. If she got enough money, she could bring Chad or Tyrone into her circle, man. And Chad will get on. You know, if he a broke Chad or a broke Tyrone, he'll get on. He'll say, okay, cool. And then that excludes you out of the deal. See, the average man has pretty much lost his touch in America, man. The average man has lost his touch. So you have to vacate the premises. You have to fucking travel, man. If you are 4 or 5 or a 6 or a 7 as a guy, you have to fucking travel. You know? It's pretty much a wrap for the average man and below. You guys who are sub 5, you definitely have to be traveling, man. You like the guys who are sub 5, they man, they really supposed to be traveling. If you a guy that's considered a 3 in looks, yeah, you supposed to be overseas, baby. Looking for an Asian woman, you know, in Thailand or Cambodia or the Philippines, you're supposed to be over, hey man, you're supposed to be overseas, bro. It's over for you out here. Being sub 5, you not have, you're supposed to be overseas, man. Like if you ain't got sex within the last like 3 or 4 or 5 years, you're supposed to be leaving. This country no longer caters to you or us as normie, because I'm a normie. I'm a 6. Okay? A 6 at best. You know? But I'm a normie that needs to go abroad. I have to this country because it no longer caters to my needs, sexually or mentally. So if I'm going 5, 6 months, 7 months without sex, I gotta leave the country too. I gotta leave the country too, bro. I'm going to this other Denny's, man. I don't like that Denny's, man. You know? Yeah, so you haven't had ass in 16 months because you're supposed to be leaving, bro. Last time I had ass was that last time when that one female snagged me into that hotel. She wasn't an American woman. She was a straight up Hispanic woman. She had a thick accent and shit. She had a nice ass. That was a nice piece of ass. I wish I would have got her phone number or something. But there was no time for that. So if you're a guy that's been going months, years without sex, bruh, it's time to move to a different country, man. It's time to move on. You know, it's time to get the fuck out of here. Because it's all about, like, just making your life the best that it could be, man. You don't need to be out here going many months without sex. Okay? Going like 6 months without sex, 12 months without sex, 16 months without sex. Yeah, you don't need to be living like that, man. That's not the way a man's supposed to live. You see the guy who went crazy, who shot up the San Jose workplace this morning or yesterday or whatever? Bruh, guy wasn't getting no sex in his life. I mean, can anybody show me a article where Chad and Tyrone were shooting up the place? Can anybody show me an article of, you know, Chad on the front page shooting up things? It's always the incel. Always the incel. Always the guy that's maybe a sub 5 or sometimes a normie. You know what I'm saying? That's why, it's time to travel abroad, man. It's time to get the fuck out of here. It's time to go and search for new ground. Time to search for a new life. You know what I'm saying? Time to get the fuck out of here. What's up, y'all? What's up, Dollar Decades? What's up, VVS? Time to get the fuck out of here, bro. Motherfuckers shooting up shit because they ain't getting enough pussy, man. Like I said, man, can anybody show me a article of a Chad or a Tyrone shooting up something? That's all I want to know, bro. You feel me? That's all I want to know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, over here in San Jose, man, that was a great dude that he lost his marbles, man. This motherfucker burnt this whole entire house up before he went out in a blaze of glory, shooting up the place. I think he worked there or something, but this motherfucker, man, he worked at that job. This motherfucker, he lost his mind. He said, man, I ain't getting no pussy up out here. I'm taking lives. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like I said, man, somebody showed me an article where there's a Chad going around shooting up people. I'm talking about a guy that's a 8, 9, or a 10 in looks. Okay, they got everything going for him. You know what I'm saying? Got looks, youth, okay? Now, you'll never see a Chad or Tyrone out there shooting up things. Why? Because they got a lot to lose. They got a good life. If they get killed or something, or even like or injured, that can fuck up their chances of getting pussy. If they get killed, there'll be no pussy to get no more after that. They so busy getting pussy. Life is about getting pussy, man. I thought you knew. If this guy had a wife or a girlfriend, he wouldn't been out there shooting up the place. I'm going over here to this Denny's. I don't like that other Denny's, man. That other Denny's, they suck. Oh, come on, man. It is dinner time. Shit. It's time to, vacate the premises, bro. You should be making a 5-year plan. That's it. A 5-year plan of getting out of the matrix, man. A 5-year plan. You should be up on a 5-year plan. That's it. Hey, I got 5 years to escape the matrix because I don't want to live here for the remainder days of my life. Now, if you're a guy that's in his 20s, you definitely should be traveling, man. Like, if you're 25, you should be out of the matrix by the time you're 30. If you're 35, if you're 30, you should be out of the matrix by the time you're 35. If you're 40, you should be out of the matrix by the time you're 45. If you're 45, you're supposed to be out of the matrix by the time you're 50. By the time you're 50, you're supposed to be out of the matrix by the time you're 55. You see what I'm saying? Because life is too short to be living in an area where you're not getting your needs met sexually or mentally. You see what I'm saying? It's mentally draining to go months and weeks without sex. It can drive you nuts. It can make you violent. You see what I'm saying? To be not getting your pussy on a regular basis. It can drive you nuts, man. It can drive you insane. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, well, you know what? Motherfuckers have to move. You don't have no choice but to move. Now, if you become a multi-millionaire in the States, then yeah, I can see you staying. But if you just becoming a thousandaire or something like that, nah, you gotta leave. You gotta move. You have to move. You have to leave out of this country, man. There's no need to stay here. You see what I'm saying? If you stay here, you're gonna suffer. You feel me? If you stay here, bro, let me tell you, bro. I wish I would have moved. Like I would have. I wish I would have moved about 10 years ago. Back when I turned 31 years old, I should have been trying to like, okay, I need to get the fuck out of here. But I didn't know. I didn't know. So in fact, I should have been trying to move by the time I was 32 when I moved out of my girlfriend's house. 2012, that year when I suffered, you feel me? Um, Struggling to get a girlfriend and I couldn't get a girlfriend. I couldn't get no pussy. You see what I'm saying? I should have been moving then. That should have been my cue. Like, oh, okay, I gotta leave. But nah, I stuck around, man, because I wasn't thinking about leaving the country, bro. So more years went by, more suffering, more frustration went by, okay? And then after 10 years, you be like, man, this shit ain't gonna never change. I'm not gonna stay here for another 10 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? And be suffering. So I say right now, man, you know, if you're a guy that's struggling in America, you have to travel abroad. It's the only way to keep your sanity. Cause a lot of motherfuckers are gonna go on shooting sprees like this dude did this just a day ago or this morning. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker went on a shooting spree because he was not getting enough sex. I'm telling you, getting enough sex in your life will calm your beast inside of you. Somebody, get Ellie up out of here, bro. You gotta go, Edward, man. Using that picture, get the fuck out of here, bro. This motherfucker just keep on coming around to my channel, bro. Get out of here, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? You know, so it is time to pack your bags, move to a different country, move to another location. Okay, I'm talking about early retirement. You see what I'm saying? Early retirement. Early retirement. You have to make sure you are taken care of for the rest of your life in another country. You don't want to work in another country. You feel me? You don't want to be out there doing a slave job in another country. No. It's either you're going to have a retirement check or you're going to teach English or you're going to hit the lotto and have about a few $100,000 to retire on for the rest of your life. Okay? Because I don't think saving money, you don't have enough time to save $200,000, $300,000. Nobody's gonna be able to save that much unless you've been saving your whole entire life. Then that's different. But a lot of us ain't got that time like that. You know what I mean? I'm trying to hit this lotto so I can fucking hit this goddamn overseas. Now, with me, my I don't really like talking too much about myself, but my situation, it might take me a couple of years to hit the lotto. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. Now I came close 3 or 4 or 5 times already, maybe like 4 or 5 times, but I don't know how long it's gonna take me. You see what I'm saying? I could win tomorrow. You see what I'm saying? Or I could win next year. But the main thing is to get enough money so you don't have to worry about food or utilities or roof over your head. You see what I'm saying? You're pretty much set for life. If you hit a jackpot of so for example, if you're playing the lotto or if you're doing Bitcoin or whatever, if you come up on a few $100,000, that's enough to retire for the rest of your life in a foreign country. That's enough right there. I gotta get my food real quick. That's enough right there. Don't spend that shit over here in America, bro. If you come up on a few $100,000, take that shit, and that's enough to retire in the Philippines. I say about 300,000 in Thailand. 300,000, and that's enough to retire in Thailand. Okay, you don't need to be a millionaire. Okay, you don't need to be a billionaire. You just need to have at least a few $100,000 that'll last you for the rest of your life. Now, the way you do that, you're gonna have to live on a budget every month. So I'm saying, for example, if you living on like $1,000 a month in the Philippines, right? Okay, we got to calculate that. Okay, I'm gonna be living off $1,000 a month for the rest of my life. Okay, then yeah, but to be realistic, we're talking about at least $1,500 for living expenses. Let's say that, okay? So you do the math in your head, right? How much you need until you croak, until you die, okay? Just do the math in your head, month by month. You know what I'm saying? 1,500, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500, and just keep doing that shit, and all the way until you die, okay? Then you'll see how much you need. You know what I'm saying? To live for the rest of your life in the Philippines, okay? I say to be safe, I say about at least like, I mean, it could be $300,000, but I say about 500,000, man, to be real safe, to make it look like you ain't never coming back. You know what I'm saying? You got $500,000 to like retire on for the rest of your life. Now you're gonna have to like to budget that money month by month until you croak, okay, until you die. So this is all about planning and being more strategic, because the life that you live in is the life that you don't want to live until you croak. You don't want to be going long periods without sex, or going, just without girlfriends, going years without girlfriends. Dude, I haven't had a girlfriend in like 4 or 5 years. No, not that long. I said about 4 years. Yeah, this is 4 years. I haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years. Now I have had sex, with females since then, but in the last 4 years, I haven't been able to get a girlfriend, especially here in California, in the Bay Area. So, um, a lot of guys gonna have to fucking pack their bags and leave, including me. I can't stay here, bro. There's nowhere in the world I can stay here. Now, I hit this jackpot, I'm out of here. I'm going to a different country. I need $300,000. That's enough to retire in the Philippines. 300 grand a year. I can have me and my lady. She can live with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no kids or nothing. I don't want no female that's a single mother or nothing. I ain't gonna take them in. Nah. I need to create my own legacy. You see what I'm saying? Create your own legacy. No single mothers. When you get over to these different countries, do not fucking simp, man. Do not simp. I gotta get, man. Come on, man. This is killing me. All these people here, man. Hello. Here to pick up. Good. How you doing today?
Good. What's the name?
Kale. K-E-L.
Did you order by phone?
By phone.
By phone? What was that?
The bourbon chicken.
Was it chicken? Okay. 1742. Cash or credit?
Cash.
Okay. All right. It's ready.
Thank you. Butter toast. Does this come with toast? Okay,
Garlic, yeah.
thank you.
All right.
Okay, I got my food, man. I'm hungry right now, man. I'm hungry like a big dog. So yeah, man, got my food. Feel me? Okay, I'm hungry as hell, yo. I'm hungry. I'm about to eat now. Fuck all that shit. Fuck all that shit, bruh. So man, you know what I'm saying? You know what? I hate that I had to leave America, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta pack my bags and go overseas so I could get more booty. You see what I'm saying? But you got to, man. How the hell are we gonna live out here, man, like this? I don't want to live like this for the rest of my life. You know, I don't want to live like this for the remainder of my life. So you're gonna have to fucking pack your bag and leave, bro. You know, better quality of life, more beautiful women. It's cheaper to live out there. Ain't no high ass rent or high ass taxes that America charges, man. All these high ass taxes and high ass rent with no women, bro. Come on, man. You paying an arm and a leg just to stay in a fucking goddamn country where you can't even get laid, or you having problems getting laid. You get laid once every fucking goddamn 2 or 3 months. You get laid once every 6 months. Once a year you get laid. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to struggle like that. I'm telling you, there's plenty of guys who have left the Matrix, who have escaped from the Matrix. It's possible. You just got to be disciplined, man. It's possible. So a guy went on a shooting rampage. I don't know if it was this morning or yesterday, but San Jose was on fire. Cops was walking around with M16s and shit. It's getting real out here, man. That dude didn't know nothing about overseas, man. You can tell. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know nothing about overseas, man. You know what I mean? Like a lot of guys, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty much screwed, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he had to be incel. He didn't have no wife. He didn't have no girlfriend. I'm pretty sure he was hard. It was a hard. I'm pretty sure he was having a hard time getting laid. The guy who went on a shooting spree. I wasn't a fucking like man. I'm not the type of person that would shoot up the place because I'm not getting laid. But there are people like that out there, man. There are people like that out there, bro. They want to shoot up the place because they're not getting enough ass. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? It's high ass taxes and not enough ass, man. You gotta understand that we live in the times of the internet, man. It ain't like what it used to be. It's not like what it used to be where you can like approach a woman and in broad daylight and get her number. It's not like that no more, bro. You know what I'm saying? I haven't got a number in so long. I think last time I got a number was like a couple of months ago, and she gave me the slip. She gave me the slip. You know what I'm saying? So this country is pretty much done for dating. You have to move out. That's the only way you're gonna have a more fulfilling life, man. Overseas, it's the only answer, man. Overseas is the only answer. If you stay here, you're gonna be frustrated, bro. For years to come, too. For years to come. Got my buttered toast. You know what I'm saying? I wish. No, I'm from California. I wish I would have like figured this out 10 years ago. It's already too late. Like I said, I do well in Thailand. I do well in Thailand. I don't do well in America. Well, at least on here in the West Coast, I don't do well anymore. I used to be able to do well over here when it comes to women on the West Coast. Not no more. Too much competition. Too competitive. When you think about it, bro, Everybody's trying to get the pussy, man. Everybody's trying to get the pussy. So that makes it highly competitive when you got everybody and they daddy going after the pussy. And then you got simps that will out simp you, man. You know what I'm saying? You got simps out here that out simp you. That's why you'll lose every single time. In America, the roles are reversed, man. Where the females is acting like men and the men are acting like females, man. You know what I'm saying? The roles are reversed. So you have to move. That's the only like option is to fucking get your passport and get the fuck out. There's plenty of dudes who went to Thailand and was like, damn, this is the better fit. I wish I would have found this out a long time ago. I'm telling you, man. Dating in America is over. It's over out here, man. For the average man. Think about how many times you've been ghosted within the last like 5 years. How many times have you got phone numbers in with the wrong number? American women have overpriced themselves, man. American women have overpriced themselves. And you know what? The sad thing is, it's never going back to the way it used to be. Never. We have dug ourselves into a hole that we're not gonna get out of, man. The corona made it worse. The corona made dating worse. It didn't make it better. It made dating worse. It made females get online. I mean, it made females really get online. Yep. It ain't never going back to the way it used to be where you can cold approach a female in broad daylight and get her number and then fuck her the following day. It's never going to happen like that. It used to happen like that. You used to fuck them the following day or the following week. You had you had you had time to get to that ass. Because back in the day, you used to get a girl phone number, right? This is before social media. You get a girl phone number and you would meet up with her like that following weekend or that same weekend or whatever. And you go out, hang out with her and stuff like that. There was time to chase her before you were intercepted by another man. So now when you get a phone number now, she's meeting at least 100 men in a day before she hang out with you. So she's going to find something better than you and then flake on you really quickly. Back in the day, a female, she had to go out to the bar and club to meet men, okay? So she probably wouldn't meet no men for like a week or two or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And it was very back then before social media, the options that females had were very limited. You see what I'm saying? But now they have a infinite selection of men. Now, in their area, outside their area, so it is pretty much over when it comes to dating in America. I'm sorry, guys. It's pretty much over now. You know? It's over. It's pretty much over, man. So the best next thing you need to do, the best next thing you need to do, pack your bags, go overseas, man. That's it. That's it. You know? I say pick your country, you pick your target, and then start working toward that target, man. You know what I'm saying? Colombia is a good spot. Colombia is where everybody's running to right now. There's plenty of dudes running to Colombia right now. Especially a lot of black men. A lot of black men are like heading to Colombia right now because of the dating market out here, man. You know, they going over there and they dating women and shit like that, man, because they having trouble getting women over here. So they are dating women over there, bro. You see what I'm saying? Because back here, I mean, in America, bro, dating is pretty much a wrap. That's why dudes are escaping. It's time to go to the fucking go to the target, man. And the target is a different country. That's it. Unless you want to get money and status out here, bro. Come on, man. These females, they want you to be like Drake and shit. They want you to look like Drake. You know what I'm saying? They drooling behind Drake and all these other like celebrities out here. And a lot of these average women, they think they got what it takes to get with Drake and all these other celebs out here, man. They in love with Drake. You know what I'm saying? They upset because Drake is dating a white girl and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. These females, man. Dude, I done got ghosted so many times within the last last couple of years. I got fucking ghosted. I remember one time I told you this a while back, man. I told you this story a while back. I went out to meet a girl at a bar, okay? I was 1 minute late and she got up and she left. And I was like, where you going? And she was like, well, you were 1 minute late. I gotta go. I was like, what? I was already here. Well, sorry, gotta go. And I let that bitch go. I was like, well, you're like a foreign look, so I'm not missing out on anything. The bra was super short. You know what I'm saying? She was ugly. She was almost on the ugly side, man. She was a 4 in looks. Maybe a 3.5. So I let that bitch go. Because I wasn't gonna like be wait for like a 4, bro. You know what I'm saying? She was beneath me in looks. I'm not gonna like chase after a female that's beneath me. I don't give a fuck. Now if she was like maybe a 7 in looks, I would have been like, wait a minute, don't go nowhere. My bad. I let that bitch go and I sat down. I had my drinks with my friends and stuff. My old drinking buddy. This is before coronavirus. You know? So females nowadays, man, they got too much power. Like I said in the beginning of the video, they don't have to work out to get a man anymore. Like back in the day, they used to have to work out and keep themselves fit so they could find a husband, so they could find a provider. But nowadays, they got their own money. So guess what? They get to gain all kinds of weight. They get to gain all kinds of weight now. You feel me? You know? They don't have to go out and work out and keep themselves in shape to find a provider. They got their own money now. And that was the biggest mistake that the American government ever did, was give women way too much power. You know, women are meant to be oppressed because of their nature. You see what I'm saying? That's Middle East is still working hard to oppress their women because they know what would happen if they got equal rights. If women got equal rights, all of a sudden they will be like, we don't need you no more. Just like they doing here in the West. They got their rights. What the fuck you doing, man? This motherfucker put his blinds on me. Fuck you. They got their rights, they got their money, and they said, fuck you. I don't have to deal with unattractive men anymore. I don't have to deal with normies anymore, men who are 5s and 6s. Well, I don't have to deal with that. I don't have to deal with my motherfucking face match no more. You know, we don't need you. I can pay my rent. I'm independent. But bitch, we gave you those rights, though. If it wasn't for us, you wouldn't be working and making all that money and shit. We gave you them rights. You see what I'm saying? So that's like that. Same thing, man. They get their money, you know what I'm saying? And now they doing whatever they want to do. But you know what? It screwed a lot of men over in the process. The moment you gave females freedom, equal rights, that screwed over the middleman, which is the average man. Now the average man out here working out and trying to stay lean and stuff so he can get a girlfriend and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now the shoe is on the other foot. The roles are being reversed. Okay? So now the roles are being reversed. So now you gotta get away from that shit, bro, and go to a country where feminism is not as strong. Now, feminism is worldwide, but if you go to these other countries across the world, feminism hasn't flourished like it has did in the West, okay? Western countries, they got strong feminism, you know, energy all through the country, man. Feminism is a big problem in America, and they refuse to look into it. They refuse to solve that problem. Why? Because money is involved. That's the reason why they gave women rights. Because, you know, the real reason why they gave women rights is because they knew that women will get out into the workplace and pay them taxes. That's it. More people working means more jobs, means more taxes. They were going to pay the taxes. Money is king. You know what I'm saying? Money is king nowadays. Money over trumps looks. Okay? Now I say that because looks are not forever. Looks are not forever, man. You feel me? Looks run out after a while, you know? But we got every single female out here, including the average females, looking for a superstar, looking for a motherfucker that's 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", tall, dark, and handsome, making six figures. All that delusional thinking and that delusional, talking that they be doing. Us men, we can't afford to be delusional like females can, We can't afford to be delusional like them. Men, we live in our reality, blood. We get what we attract. And nowadays, the average man is only getting these bottom shelf bitches, bruh. Females who are 1, 2s, and 3s and 4s. Bitches who look like Goofy. Bitches who look like Porky the Pig. Bitches who look like Elmer Fudd. Bitches who look like King Kong and Godzilla. Bitches who look like, a horse, a donkey. That's what you got to deal with on a regular basis, man, because of the internet, man. For the average man, when I say average, I mean 5, 6s, and 7s. Dudes who are 5, 6s, and 7s, man. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to deal with females who are beneath you, man. Until you go over to a different country, man. Then you can date up. So you can go to a different country, man, and you can get your face match. You go to these other countries, you can get females that are above you in looks. Like if you're a 6 as a guy, you can go over there, and if you got some resources, you can get a female that's an 8. Seriously. Or a 7. I don't know about 9 or 10. But if you got resources, man, you can get a female that's above you in looks. In Thailand and Colombia, in Africa, and European countries like Eastern European, Russia, the Ukraine, you can get women that are above you in looks or your face match. You can get your face match. I'm gonna go in here and get me a little something else, man, to eat, because that meal right there wasn't really that feeling. I gotta have something to feel this. You know what I'm saying? So, chop it up to the game, fellas. It's pretty much a wrap. Oh shit, what am I doing? Okay, I gotta get me another water. I gave you 6?
Yeah. You give me 5?
I gave you 5? Was it 5? Or 6?
6.
Thank you, man.
Because I have only 6 $1 bill over here. 6, you give me 12 right now.
Okay. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Have a good night. You know, so it's pretty much a wrap. You know, you gotta date all them characters. You feel me? So it's pretty much a wrap in America. I don't know what you guys gonna do, but I know what I'm gonna do, man. Within the next 5 years, I'll be gone. I'll hit me a jackpot, and I can kick my feet up and live in a different country comfortably. I think I'm gonna hit like 2 jackpots in 5 years. That's my goal. Hit 2 jackpots in 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I can hit a jackpot twice in 1 year. But it is time to get the fuck out of America, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Get your passports, get your money together. You know what I'm saying? The leadership fucked this shit up, man, big time. It's the leaders, man. The leaders. They're the ones who brought the technology in, bruh. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones who brought this Tinder in, bruh. Tinder was what really fucked up a lot of dudes. And I mean, that was an evil invention, big time. Tinder was an evil invention. It was a feminist invention because it gives all the power to the female. Tinder gives all the power to the female. I only got laid once off of Tinder. That was it. And that was a fucking land well. I tried to fuck that land well, man. My dick kept getting soft. My dick was like, why the fuck you put me through this? Why the fuck did you put me through this? You know what I'm saying? It's time to pack your bag and get the fuck out of here, bruh. There's no need to like stay here. Woman, there's no need to stay here and try to, you know, work things out. You see what I'm saying? There's no need to fucking, you know, just, you know, try to reinvent yourself. You know what I'm saying? Get a 6-pack and shit. In other countries, man, you don't have to have a 6-pack to get a woman, bro. You feel me? Having a 6-pack is just an icing on the cake when you're in different countries. You don't have to fucking be lean and shit. 0% body fat. See what I'm saying? In different countries, bro. All you need to do is just be in shape. That's it. Be okay in shape. That's it. Anyway, man, I'm gonna end this video. You know what I'm saying? You guys have a good day, man. Subscribe, like, comment. Donate if you can. I'm out with that. Peace out, man. Peace out. Take care.